Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. We're going to take a look at a bit of a controversial subject. A subject that is often discussed on Discords, that is often discussed on forums in the game. Why do I lose? Why is my team so bad? Well, there's 5 reasons. These are the top 5 reasons you kind of keep losing in the game. And one of them is aptly demonstrated here by Finny Ice. And you can see that he has managed to block 1500 damage already within 1 minute into the game. And there goes another shot above 2k, 2750 blocked. And you ain't seen nothing yet. And then you might start thinking, well, this is looking to be a great game. This is looking to be awesome. He's blocked 800 damage, 4350 damage already. He's calling for help. His team is flanking. They've got the Reds cornered in the top left corner of the map, and they are already resorting to shooting HE. 1200 blocks from that the T-57 Heavy in the back. He should just stay here. He should hold the line, hold the flank. The Waffle is a bit annoyed at getting killed, and the reason you lose is not that you are holding the flank. There's another blocked shot that is a heat shell from a Grill Me or a Waffle. That is some more block. HE coming in from the T-57 Heavy. Look at that, 6,580 blocks already. But his team, and you already probably guess it, they are not really taking advantage of Finny here holding the line. Vinny is trying to push. He's going forward to engage this T-57 Heavy, and he's going to shoot him once and then block yet another shot, and he's dragged and he wants to side scrape, but the T-57 Heavy just decides to roll around because he's got the mobility. It's a heavy tank, but yeah, he's got the mobility to go around the mouse. Vinny shoots him a little bit more. Goes for a little bit of damage, 1300 total done. And here come the red team. The projector is rolling in, the M103 is rolling in, and the T-57 Heavy is going to do a ring around the rosy. Are you counting? 1 versus 3. That means that his team, it is actually 1 versus 4. His team should have a far more numerical superiority advantage on the other flank. But they do not take advantage of that. 7.8k blocked. You hold the flank, your team does not take advantage of that. But what also happens is this stuff. Number 4. Your team caps the victory. Or at least they try to do so. We're looking at Funny Bro Room, and you can see that, well, his team is dedicated to capping. They've probably been there in tier 3 and 4, and they succeeded in capping at mines, because, yeah, why not? And they are really there in force. But you can push 5 tanks into the cap. It just does not work. It doesn't really help you because there's only 3 tanks in the cap that really get that cap timer going up. And Funny is trying to hold the flank and trying to kill a few tanks over there, and they managed to put 3 tanks on onto him. That's not good. You're never going to win then. And this is his team. AMX 3075s going into the cap, not going for a spot. A stock KV4 trying to shoot, and then bounce on the Tiger P. And the Reds have got them completely cornered, as you can see. There's AMX 3075s trying to shoot. There's a stock Carnarvon as well. We've got an LTTP sitting over here. Right, while the burning wreck of Funny is still in base. So yeah, this is the reason why you lose. Your team goes to cap in encounter, and they completely forget the spot, and they're still trying to figure out that well, if we stay in the cap, then we might just win. We only have to go to 100. The LTDB is going into the cap and then out of the cap. The 1375 is still getting shot. The KV4 trying to hold the flank. The Carnarvon decides to go in and charge and I don't know, kill some tanks over there. But yeah, I think we've probably seen enough now. But yeah, people win these games. They go into a cap, and there's only a few caps that really work, especially in the higher tiers. Sometimes in the lower tiers, people just see the cap counter going, they see the cap timer going, and they think, oh, my teammates, they will probably take care of the cap running. While this IU-251 misses an epic shot on the arse of the Carnarvon. But guys, just don't go straight into the cap if you are playing encounter. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Reason number 3, you're losing. Because you go to a flank, and the big guns in spawn, the campers, they get you. And through no fault of your own, they get you. You go there and you want to help your team on a flank while they are capturing C, and through no fault of your own, you get shot by the campers. And that is annoying, because campers are stupid. They are in the back, and they are there. There they are, and then you want to shoot them, and then they hide, and then you want to shoot them, and then you can't shoot them, and then you see the Death Star, you think you're right, I'll just shoot you then. Yes, block. Thank you very much. Then you get shot a few more times. Yes, there we go. And then you get shot once more, and then you can't run away because they were camping. Oh la la. And this one's from the from a stream I participated in on Pentuflay's stream, and maybe it should not be in this video because we actually won this game, but it was not due to me because for some reason this shot dunks into the ground and I am not shot, and then I try to go around and shoot him, and just look at the damage. I know now. 0 damage done. But basically all of my health was gone due to the campers, and sometimes this happens as well. You spot enemies, you push just a bit too aggressively, you spotted yourself, you didn't quite count on that, but hey ho, you track an ARL 44, and then other players are shooting him, so you get a bit of assistance damage, and that's all well and good. They've got B capped, and you decide to push. You decide to go in, because those 2 freaking campers in the back, they should be annihilated. You're wiggling around, you want to go in, and they are just there. A little bit more assistance damage. This is going well, this is going well. Look at that, 1k assistance damage. Where are they? Am I spotted? No, I'm not spotted. Well, let's go in, guys. I'm just going to spot the campers, and then you will shoot them. And then you want to turn around, and then there's a red line. Who put the freaking red line there? Yes, a little bit more spotting done, and I'm dead. Campers. Reason 3, you lose a lot of games. And then there's another one, which is pretty freaking annoying when it happens to you, but it happens to Reds as well from time to time. RNG says fuck you. RNG just says you've won enough. We do not let you win more games. Look at that. It was an HE show on that bad chat, and I should have fired AP maybe, but I was thinking, right, that's a thinly armored tank. I can shoot the top of his turret with HE and then clear him, and I lose a lot of health, but I emerge victoriously. 1 versus 1 in a grill and a bad chat, and I have a little bit of health left. And it's now a 4 versus 2, as you can see. I do get spotted by the T62A. I realize that. I'm not going forward. The E100 clears at WZ113. And then I'm thinking, I have to shoot this T62A first. He's gonna drive in front of my gun. There we go. Yes! Right, guys. Done and dusted for. Just an E100 to take care of. Yes, he's got a lot of health, but we should be alright if we all... Guys! Negative, we should be alright if we all go in 4s instead of going 1 by 1, but oh well, I'm just gonna tell you, hold position, should be okay. It's still 3 versus 1. We should be able to do this. I mean, it is 2 versus 1, we just might be able to do this. If this IS-4 knocks a bit of health off that E100, I want to see how what way is he facing? IS closer, yes, that's good advice. What way is he facing? I can't push now. Yeah, I can't push. I'm going to help T22 medium. Why are you yelling at me? You rushed in. Ah! Tracks! That T22 medium just rushed in. He died. And then he tells me what to do. Well, I'm reloading. Goo! No, I'm reloading, mate. Yes? 640 alpha gun? Nah. 599. 599. Well, come on. Well, we should be able to do it on the next one. He's got how many health left? 576. I got a 640 alpha gun. It's gonna be a good win, I think. Right, might be able to shoot him in the lower plate. Can I? No, he's side scraping. Right, I'm going to run away then. I'm going to do a Brave Sir Robin. Just a very small distance Brave Sir Robin, but still I'm going to do a Brave Sir Robin. This Foch 155 is over here. He's going to push me. I'm going to shoot him. Should be fine. 640 alpha gun, no problem whatsoever. 532. You lose games because RNG says, fuck you. And another example is aptly shown here in this little game. You just look at that. Look at the counter on the left. Look at the damage counter. We've got B8R or Beat R who sent me this game in the Neshorn, and it's a lot of camping. But I mean, what was he supposed to do? He's in the freaking Neshorn on Deadrill. If you're on Deadrill, you're gonna camp. And he's got a lot of shots on all sorts of tanks on this IS. Yes, shoot him again, 201. Bit of a lowish roll, but hey ho, that's an 87. And sometimes your teammates can't be held. They sit in front of an 87, and that is not going to work well. But Betar has got his gun, he has a camonet fitted, he is not afraid to just sit. And I think he should have stayed on that 87 as that tank was turning around and presenting side shots. But he's getting a few more shots in. There he goes, 182. Bit of a low roll, but hey ho. He's gonna shoot him just once more. There we go. That is a good roll, 245. RNG giveth and taketh. RNG is kind of balanced because sometimes it says screw you and sometimes it blesses you. This shot, however, he's shooting a Russian tank, goes into the rocks. But still, that might not be a problem. I mean, it's an 87. 2 shots should be doable. But you can also see that he has to resort to APCR. He has no choice. He has to resort to APCR because he's got no AP left. I mean, the Neshorn has quite a healthy ammo loadout, and if you've just ran out of AP, then you've had quite a good carry. 4,125 damage dealt. And that 87 is a one-shot tank, yes, in the cupola, there we go, or two-shot tank, 192, that is goodish, there we go, let's just clear him, and then on the last little pixel, that is non-penetrable on the 87, he bounces, and then he can shoot the 87 and clear him, and the, yes, RNG, giveth and taketh, the IS has missed, once, yes, in the side, there we go, bounce, RNG, giveth and taketh. And in this game RNG said, fuck you. But by far the biggest reason, the most common reason why people lose games, and this might be an inconvenient truth, ladies and gentlemen, thanks of Blitz universe, the main reason you lose is because you make wrong decisions. Yes, it's true. You may not want to hear it, but we all make wrong decisions. And one of the decisions I may have made wrongly is shooting HE into that bedshed. If I would have had a bit more health left, I would have been able to be a little bit more aggressive probably on in that last encounter. Vinny in the mouse blocking 8k damage. Brilliant. But if he hadn't pushed on that T-57 heavy, then he probably would have been alive. Don't you think? If Beethoven, if he had shot that 87 instead of switching guns towards the IS, then he might have been able to clear that 87 just a little bit quicker. He could have popped the adrenaline and the speed boost and rushed the IS. But then again, he had a lot of kills. He did 4k damage, and that's what happens. You make wrong decisions under pressure. Funny. On mines, where all of his team went to cap, he should have gone with them probably. Or at least go into the town and not stay alone in spawn. I don't think he would have won, but I mean, eventually. But we make wrong decisions. And yes, RNG giveth and taketh. And yes, you get Muppet teammates from time to time, but Reds get them also. The only constant factor you have in winning games is you. And if you make wrong decisions, then you will not win. If you make good decisions, then you might win. You're at least upping the chances of winning. And the reason I'm showing you this game here, me and the T49, is because it's a good game. We're gonna lose it, but I'm making wrong decisions. And I was thinking about charging forward, but I figured out there's a VK4503 over there. They have a Smasher, they have a Helsing. I can go in all guns blazing YOLO Rambo mode style, but that would probably put me into a cluster of red tanks, and then, yeah, that wouldn't have ended well. And I'm still reloading here. I do not want to help that AMX. I want to help the AMX M445, but he decided, oh, it's 2 versus 5 now. Let me just charge forward into the guns of the Smasher, a VK, a T-32, and a Helsing and a Panther, and then hope to live and survive and tell the tale, whatever. That said, it is now 1 versus 5. There is a tank on the cap, there's a Smasher over there. Shall we shoot him? Yeah, why not? That would at least hit, that did some damage. We're gonna see later how I performed. Reds know I'm here now. They can ping the map, but they can't ping it as precisely as on PC, so it should be all well and good. I'm gonna shoot this VK now in the side. There we go, there's a Panther behind me. Yes, shoot him. And in hindsight, I should have gone forward here. Because I do get spotted now by the Panther. Look at that. Yeah, I'm getting shot once. That was the Smasher. Ooh, there's a Helsing as well. We have to go around. Load the HE. The Smasher has a very long reload. I have to kill the Helsing. Boom! There we go. Block 1 shot from him. And the other one goes on my gun, I think. I don't know, or on my turret. And he's not happy. Screw you, mate. I'm going to run away. I have to reset the cap here. That's what I'm thinking. That's the Smasher who fired. But I want to reset the cap first. I'm going to be spotted anyway. I'm not in a TW80, I'm in a T49, thank you very much, but just some HE splash on that T32, and I do get lucky. RNG giveth and taketh, 310 blocked, no idea why, and that Smasher also managed to miss me. Right, we're gonna run away. We're gonna do a Brave Sir Robin full flanking maneuver, and then stop and go the other way again, because I want to reset the cap once more. I want to kill the T-32 first, because the Panther is a one-shot. I can blast HE onto him and then he will be killed, provided I can hit him. Not worth risking that shot. Right, we're gonna go in. And we're gonna try to win this game and get 7 kills. And here I make the wrong call. I was kind of panicking because I saw the cap going. And I decided to make it certain. I have to choose left or right. And in hindsight, going right would have been the better choice. But I go left. And I spot the Smasher. I'm not spotted, but then I get proxy spotted by the T-32. I do manage to reset the cap, but I should have done a drive-by. I decided to back off. That Smasher missed again. That is very fortunate. Yes, 201 health left. I'm a one-shot to the T-32. But he misses, I can clear him, I'm on 20 health, yes! Come on, RNG, give us the taker! Can we? No, of course we can't, I've already told you that. Panther OMG, but yes, the Panther is not shooting, he does not shoot, he kills me. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, getting a bit of help from the AMX M445 would have been nice, but it is what it is. RNG giveth and taketh, it will always do. Campers will camp. Base cappers will cap. Teammates will be Muppets. The game is the game, and in the end, the only thing you can really influence are your own decisions. You might be able to have 1 or 2 teammates coming your way and help out, but the only thing that you can really change are your decisions in the game. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers, happy tanking.